We used to respect our national legislators. We used to believe that, although many of them were quite clearly incompetent, they were trying to do their best for us. But now we're treating them as if they were dirt under our feet. This about-turn happened when their exorbitant expenses were exposed in a national newspaper, when we found out that some were claiming tens of thousands of dollars for bogus mortgages on second homes that had already been paid for, and charging us thousands for gardeners, cleaners and food. One even charged a taxpayer $4,000 for a little house for his ducks. We discovered that children, nephews, cousins and wives were also being employed at our expense by these legislators. The shock and disgust went deep, and in order to try and placate us, our Prime Minister, Gordon Brown, instructed an unknown civil servant, Sir Christopher Kelly, to sort the mess out and make recommendations for a clean and honest future. Now, in total panic, all the other party leaders agreed to stand by whatever he concluded. It's a decision they have now come to regret. Another civil servant has spent months digging deep into legislators' expenses. He's already instructed the worst abusers to pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, some have swallowed this bitter pill and coughed up. Others are angry at retrospective rules being applied to items that were cleared for payment years ago and are refusing to return a dime. But what none of them could have expected from Sir Christopher is how brutal he's being about their futures. From leaked documents, we've learnt that all relatives employed by legislators are to be fired within 5 years, and a draconian ban slapped on any future hiring of a family member. No legislator living less than 1 hour's train journey of central London will be allowed a single tax dollar to fund that second house. They'll be expected to find their own way home every night, even if it's in the early hours after a very late vote when the trains have stopped running. Now, any other group of employees would have walked out on strike, but the collective public opinion is loud and vocal. We have no sympathy for them, not a drop. This revolution has happened without a single bullet being fired, but it may well turn out to be the bloodiest coup of all. This is Petrie Hosken for CBS News in London.